Hey, Rick Williams here with today's video. And today I want to bring more awareness to where you are when you are out of balance. So when you're upset, when you're angry at your partner, or when you have been angry at your partner in the past, I want to give you some awareness about what you're actually needing in those moments. And what I have learned is a very simple system called human needs therapy, human needs psychology, sorry. And I learned it from watching Tony Robbins and participating in some of his classes and things like that. And he and Chloe Madonis, a well-known therapist as well. And there are only 6 pieces to learn, and that's certainty, uncertainty or variety, love and connection, significance, growth, and contribution. Now, at any point that you wake up and find yourself mad at someone or mad at your partner, what of those 6 things are you really needing in that moment? Is certainty being taken away? Do you need to know if you're mad at your partner? You find yourself being jealous about your partner looking at someone of the opposite sex and maybe flirting, or they just could be just interacting and they have good chemistry together. And you're missing that certainty that you will be loved after that, after your partner interacts with someone else. Will you be loved, and are you good enough for your partner to come back to you? Uncertainty and variety is, a typical thing is like when guys take women out on the same dates over and over again, and the woman wants some variety and just gets pissed, and why do we always have to go here and do this and do that? Let's just assume that you're wanting some variety in that moment. And then there's love and connection. Everyone needs love. Everyone needs to be connected to someone on some level in some way. So if you're not feeling loved by your partner, and and they haven't been showing you the love that you need in your way of understanding it, then there's some other problems. Then there's tends to be problems in that, and it comes out with anger. It comes out in frustration. The 4th one is significance. If your partner is not making you number one, and feeling like you are very important to them in your lives. And again, these are all in ways that you understand as being significant. Not being forced upon your partner's way of showing significance, but the way that you interpret significance. So your partner may give you flowers, but you don't like flowers. You may like candy, or you may like back massage, or to be touched. And so the giving of flowers shows love and significance in your partner's way, but you may not receive it as it was intended to be, because it's not how you interpret that need. And then there's growth and contribution. Like I always say, if you're not growing, you're dying. If you aren't expanding, you're contracting. And that means if movement of some sort is not felt within the relationship, if there's a block and there's lack of communication, or and there's a want for something to be moved, like emotions to be moved out of your body, to be understood, to be heard, growth is a contributing factor to that. And find ways that you are needing to grow in that moment. It could come in a variety of ways. The growth part sometimes is, if you've been dating for a long time, what's the next step? Are you wanting to get married? Are you wanting to, are you wanting to feel more close in some way to your partner? Like feel a next level of your relationship. And the contribution. And we all have a need to contribute to something. Either contribute to the relationship, contribute with your purpose in life, whether it's your job or your foundation or your charity events. The homemaker contributes to the family by taking care of the family while the financial provider is out working. So I want you to check in with yourselves the next time you are feeling uneasy or angry or upset. Like, which one of those 6 needs are you needing to be met in that moment? And just be aware of it and try to speak to it as best as you can with your partner. Or sometimes just acknowledging what you really need to yourself is enough for that moment. It may still need to be voiced and shared with your loved one. But just I'm wanting you to bring more awareness to when you fluctuate in your emotions. When guys come home, they're just pissed, or the person that provides by a job, when they come home, they just may need a transitional period to adjust and switch from the work life to the home life. And that can take, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, depending on the person. So the partner of that person can show a tremendous amount of love by giving that space and that time to reconnect and transition from the day to coming home. And that's just, one tip to help provide a little clarity in your partner and in yourself. And when your partner is upset, check in with them and try to find out which need is being met. I hope that helps you. Until tomorrow. Peace.